Check, check, check. Let's see. Oh man. Alright. That looks good. Got some. Oh, got him down. Alright. That looks good. Let's pull up some of this chat nonsense. Oh man, 500 deep. The fun is just getting started. Alright. Get that over there. Check this. Pop the chat. Okay, that looks good. Lower that dude. Golly. Go live there. And then. Alright. Send it. See how we do on this run. Got a good feeling. Got a good feeling. I said gotta stay positive here. Still in Pallet Town here, so we will hunt until we get our shiny Squirtle, and then eventually jump into a Nuzlocke. And the most depressing thing will be if this thing dies ever. Gonna quit. Just gonna quit life, honestly. Let's see. Not it. And off to a good start. Put that guy up. So we've seen every combination of nature, a lot of different IV spreads. So the only thing we're really looking for now is just our shiny green-shelled friend. Took a couple days for work, so a little light on the streams. Just got back from a nice little work trip from Florida. The only bad part was it was just as sunny and nice in New York for those 2 days as it was when I was away. So didn't get a benefit too much, but saw some palm trees, hung out by the water a little bit, so that was always a good time. Then outside of that, man, business as usual. Just got back from a nice long run today. Hit the gym after. Then really been messing with the those Nordic air compressor things for your legs. Feel like a hyperbolic time chamber-esque, or like Tom Brady or LeBron getting some nice treatment after a good workout. Does help. Definitely does help. If anyone is has access to those at the gym, definitely check them out. Use them whenever you can, because those things are sick. Kind of cheating a little bit here with naming it AAA. This is our insurance Pokemon, and we know we'll always have our back regardless of what's going on. That, and I don't want to type out a full name every single time before I know it's a shiny. That would drastically increase our time. And by the looks of it, we're going to be spending a lot of time doing this. In-game time is a minute, which is kind of funny. I think we're at like 7-8 hours at this point. So a little bit of a disconnect there, but nothing a nice little shiny here won't fix. Checking on my recommended too. There's the speed run world record that just popped up. Gunner, that dude's an animal with these games, but I think he completed in like 2 hours and 1 minute, and like that is nuts. That is nuts. Similar reset strats there, but you're just looking for like IV ranges, I think. Watched a couple of his videos like back in the day when probably like COVID or something, when all we had time to do was watch random Pokemon videos. But that is a crazy skill set there. Those the speedrunners, man, like optimizing routes and like navigating everything in the dark, like selecting your items, changing those so that you can minimize your inputs to, it's insane. So mad props to anyone who's speedrunning this also. Just as crazy as shiny hunting. Different breeds of insanity. Still crazy as hell though. We're also trying to make sure that we don't get like a horrible shiny. I mean, we're gonna take and run with whichever one we get, but that would also suck. We'll make it work. Build it out. Spec our little dude.
Thank you.
Hey, Jim with the sub. What's up, what's up, what's up? Hope night's wrapping up alright for you. Welcome to the shiny hunt, man. So this is an endeavor. We are in the marathon here, enjoying the journey, or at least that's the lie we're telling ourselves at the moment. Bashful. But I think with probably do this until Champions comes out, and then I got a couple folks who are trying to build some teams and like test out there. Transparently, I don't do much VGC, but it's always something that's interests me. So with access to it on mobile and whatnot, should be pretty straightforward to get into. So looking forward to that. And then Poketopia is out, but I don't know. I can't pull the trigger on it. I just can't do it. It does look sick. I think it's another game where like the multiplayer is probably surprising a lot of folks. Haven't been keeping up on people making content around it, so maybe if I got some time tomorrow, I'll check it out and see like what the updates are. But supposedly there's exclusive mons in there too, where they might have competitive like viability for main series like competitions, which whenever you get exclusive mons, folks have mixed feelings about it. Kind of similar to like the buy a box promos with different TCGs. Whenever you like section off part of a community, if they don't have access to something, it's like a little grimy, but it is all a money grab at the end of the day. So business is gonna business, man. Alright, so we're just at 10 minutes, about 15, which is pretty solid actually. I think we got up to like 75 on the hour, like 75 to 90 as a range. We're getting better with the inputs here, so that's always good. And then just gotta hit crash. Also remembering to click the button too, which is a big part in this keeping track. Give it that nickname. Let's see what we got. Snap. Forgot to play. Got a nice little Pokemon movie behind us that I should have been playing this entire time. It's all good. Get to watch Darkrai do some crazy stuff. I think this is it's the Tina movie, Tina movie. Keep my eyes peeled in the back. See how what pops on the screen there. It's Absol, Salamence, okay. Field full of Tauros. Our boy Ash. This pack. Oh. DJ, what up, what up? So art great, so art great. What's good, what's good, what's good? Hey, with the follow, appreciate that. What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome in to our nonsense shiny hunt, where we sit in front of a screen, reset, looking for a slightly different color turtle, and get sad when we don't do it. Hey, let's go. What's good, homies? Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. Appreciate that. How's your stream, man? Oh, me too, man. I think we're still at the over. If we were gambling, folks, but you know, try not to lose our money on gambling when we could throw it away on video games instead. All the luck, man. Need all that luck. So yeah, you were rating some arcs with the stream. How'd that go? How'd that go? My brothers have been trying to get me to download it. I'm like, Seemed like a sick game though. All right. That ain't it. That ain't it. Just said he had an amazing stream playing in the finals. Ooh, right on, right on. Okay. So it was a tourney. So super transparent, man. Haven't touched the Twitch settings in a while, and this was when the bots were just flowing. And for as much as I wanted to support new and upcoming artists and graphic designers, it got really annoying when every other chat was like, hey, check out my Discord and look at my art or something. And I'm like, bro, like, you're just not a real person. I would love to happily support, man, but tons of bots, tons of bots. Oh, the game is called The Finals. Oh, okay. See, I gotta get up on my stuff, man. So, first-person shooter, like, what's it about? What's it about? Put me on some game, bro. Torn, he said, okay. Light, medium, heavy builds. Okay. And then you're running, is it quads or singles, duos, or different modes depending on how many folks you got? Trios. Oh, okay. Gotcha, okay. That's that game. Ah, okay. Sweet, sweet. Who do you main? Or does it, you guys like rotate? Got it, got it, got it. Yeah, like, okay. I gotta check that out. Let me pull up a little note for that. The finals. Oh snap. Ah! Counter's going crazy. There we go. Give me a sec. The finals. Oh. Free to play. First-person shooter developed by Embark Studio. Game focuses on team-based matches, maps completely destructible environments. Players encouraged to use dynamic environment to their advantage. What? I see some crazy Aztec-looking dude and a panda. It sounds right up my alley. Ooh. Oh, there's some crazy like DLC characters. It's like tiger mobs? What the hell? Alright. Nice, nice. Good, have to check that one. Check that one out. I don't know how many we jumped, but go with that. Okay, good. See, that's cool. Like, I was just talking about the Poketopia thing where they're like making limited Pokemon that like are exclusive Pokemon for that game. So if you want to use them, you're like locked into buying that game, regardless if you want to play it or not. Trash. This, on the other hand, like they're keeping it free to play, they're keeping it like accessible to everyone, and then if you want to support, you have that option, and then you get some cool skins and whatnot. Like, that's a good way to do stuff. A lot of like a multiverse crossover, like DLC stuff. It's been like real big with like just everything, dude. Like Fortnite, Magic's doing crazy stuff. Like the new sets like Ninja Turtles. They got like Final Fantasy. Like DLC's the way, man. Yo, I'm fresh. What's good? What's good? Welcome, welcome, man. We doing all right? Just talking about this game called The Finals. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it seems it's trio, so I feel like you guys would have played it or at least heard about it. You need to do a lot of Twitch drops. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, so like, see, that's good though, dude. It's because they're the building community. You support your own support your favorite streamer kind of thing. MD. Yeah. So it said first person shooter, trios, you get light, medium, heavy builds. Scooter. Got it. Yeah, I just pulled up a little like description of it. It seems pretty sick, and like I said, it's free to play too. So, not a money sink, which is always like my biggest barrier of trying stupidity. I'm like, I want to spend $30 on this, or it's a solid 2.5 beers. So I don't know. Listen, man, NYC baby. You don't love to do it. You don't love to do it, but yeah, sometimes got to, dog. It's yep. I wish. You get lucky with like some like diabetes bars with like you could do beer shot combos for under $10 maybe, but most like pints are gonna run you like $9. Like anything heavy, ABV is gonna be like 11, 12. It's, I mean, yeah, unless you're doing like domestics or like bottles, like then like around 7 or something, but not no. That's the Manhattan prices, yeah, man. And this is why I stay home and play Pokemon. Like I was saying before, I'm like, again, could go waste my money on stupid stuff, or, hear me out, get a shiny turtle. So that's a little different. I mean, they like they have some beer stores around, but it's mostly like corner shops, like bodegas, and then like your CVS and stuff. 24 rack. Hell was the last time I bought 24 rack? I feel like an 18 rack of mix was like 24 last time I got it, maybe like a year or two ago. But yeah, again, not the best bargain. 6-packs probably like 15, $14 depending on what you're getting. Like I said, if you're doing just like Bud Lights, like you probably get like $12.99. But anything with a little more flavor and not drinking straight piss, honestly, is like almost $15. Listen, and that's the trade-off there. You either get Bud Lights, or you're gonna be paying like 20% more. Bud Lights are great to waste in beer pong, and then wash down even shittier hard alcohol. Two great use cases for them. Yeah, yep. And even like a Goose Island IPA, or like not even anything fancy. Yeah, you're probably at like 15. Tall boys get interesting though. So some spots have like a 2 for $5 tall boy, but even the tall boys got, dude, everything got nerfed, man. There's no longer like 24-ounce tall boys. They're like 18.5, and I'm like, what the hell? So back in my degenerate days, we ran the calculations of alcohol percentage per volume. The Voodoo Rangers definitely always went out. So like whenever you can find a good deal on those, it's solid. Hey, the DLR, let's go. I should have those overlays. That should be going across the screen, but it's all good. Yeah, voodoo solid. That's right. You said, yeah, you're in Cali. So the prices aren't like that far off, depending on where you go. I'll just at like the I think, but then again, I've only really been to like San Fran and then like wineries and stuff, so I don't have the best gauge of pricing out there. That's not bad. So they'll have like bucket deals. So I will say that, like, again, like 5 for 30, but it's like, again, like Coronas or something, or like Bud Lights. Even if you want to do like High Noons or like Surfsides or something, like they'll upcharge you like 10 or $5 more for a 4-pack of those, or a 5-pack, wherever they're selling it. But no, man, people wonder why everyone stops drinking. It's too damn expensive. Too damn expensive. Nothing good happens from it. You wake up feeling like crap. You go, ooh, probably got to make better choices. Okay, yeah. There's like right by me now. There's like a beer emporium which has decent prices, but they also have like kegs and stuff, so like that's probably where your bang for your buck's gonna be the best. But yeah, I don't think I'm buying a keg for my for my fridge and then just slowly killing a keg by myself. That sounds very depressing. Yep, yeah. I mean, there's that's legal here too now. So depending on like where you're at, I haven't. Jeez, what the? I think I got like a 20 milligram like lemonade the other, like maybe like a couple months back. But even the drinks are like, I don't know how much of it, 10 maybe. Listen, I can't say not the expert there, man. Not the expert there. The problem with that is like it straight to bed, straight to sleep, like super like just out of it. Sit on my couch, watch Pokemon, and that's about all the activity you're gonna get out of me. I tried like looking into the different strands and all the other stuff, and I'm like, can't do it. 100? Oh my god, yeah. Again, that just sounds like me falling asleep standing up. I think what did it to me is when I popped out to Colorado, I was in Denver for like a couple days. Went to a shop. The lady like warned me. She's like, "Listen, like, take one. If you don't feel it, just wait. It's gonna kick in." And I was like, so I tried it. Waited like 10 minutes. I'm like, dude, this shit doesn't work. Ate 2 more, and I'm like, I woke up the next day, and I'm like, should have listened to the lady. Should have listened to the lady. Indica into bed. So the sativas. Okay. Well, I mean, listen, we got like a month and a couple days. National Green Day, as they call it. What are these kids calling it nowadays? But maybe we'll revisit, see how that goes. Support a local business or two. Oh no! We've officially turned into Kanye. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. I always told folks I'm more of a like a Biggie Gemini, not a Kanye Gemini, and after the last remark, I'm sorry, apologize. I do not condone the actions, nor support it. Oh man. Yeah, with I was on some weird like rabbit hole on, I don't know if it was like YouTube Shorts or something, but they were translating like Hitler's speeches with AI, and I'm like, this is weird, man. I don't. This isn't it. I don't know, but so you gotta be careful, man. Can't stay on the internet too long. You'll get into weird things, and I'm like, this is no good, no good. Wrong for 20V day. Well, you know, everyone technically does have a birthday, so it's not actually that arguably could be the worst. I was gonna say it's not the worst, but I'm like, it'll be tough to beat. I don't know. The worst person to have a birthday on 420. Yeah, DJ, you probably found the worst, dog. I don't know. I did know, I knew like 2 people growing up who had birthdays on 9/11, and I'm like, ooh, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. See, now all we need is a astrology chick to decipher all these all the birthdays for us and tell us some numerology behind it, predict the future. Yeah. They have to make it like National Blackout Day, and again, I don't think that's gonna do good for anyone either. And then St. Patrick's Day already has that, so I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one. Honestly, though, too, like government ploy to erase Hitler's birthday from history, make it National Weed Day. I believe it. I believe it. Get my tinfoil hat out. Call me crazy. I would not bat an eye if that is a real thing. Uh-oh. Gov's not pulling the strings. Who's pulling the strings, man? Oh man. Got the Charmander people out there. Lizard folks. Yeah, that's true. I couldn't tell you it. Now I do know, and it's probably going to be etched in my mind. Well, it's again, like, you can't even use that as like a Jeopardy fact. Like, I feel like that's just like frowned upon. Well, listen, my head is full of useless novel trivia and nonsense, so honestly it's gonna get filed back there and I probably will forget. If I can forget the routes I have to go down in Gen 1 after playing it 17,000 times, chances are I can forget anything. Alright, so 34 minutes in, about 50 shots, so keeping good pace. Jolly. No, this is overall. So I've been keeping the counter the same. I was tempted to do like off-stream resets and stuff, but I'm like, it's, I don't know. I didn't want to pull it off stream. That's the thing. I'm like, but no, it's just that's in total. So slowly getting up to 10% of our chances of pulling it. Again, we're looking at 1 out of 8,916, I think, odds. So yeah. So that's the plan. So secure the shiny, jump into a Nuzlocke. This is my first time ever doing one, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to read over the rules and see how that goes. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I will legit cry. I think I will. I don't know what I'll do. Be great for some like rage content though. So I'm probably gonna flip something. Something's breaking. I don't know what, but definitely gonna shatter something. Should probably switch my controllers and play with one that I don't like so much, just in case I end up chucking that across the room. Yep. But yeah, the dying part, I don't think I'm super concerned about. Like, I'm not doing anything hardcore. So like, I'm gonna have like potions, I think. And then my big thing is like over leveling. So I think it's you have to cap your Pokemon's level at the next gym leader's highest Pokemon's level. So we have to make sure we have enough Pokemon to like spread out the experience points, and then I guess not try to hit every trainer, or like just be strategic around it. Maybe we get like level up some folks and then spread it out like that. But so that's it's like it could happen, like, you know, like if I get some weird stats, Gary, you know, could technically just knock me out. I mean, tackle. Sounds like it could kill me. But yeah, man, that's like nuclear option. I will be sad. If that does happen though, like I'll probably just do a giveaway, give the Squirtle away. I don't think we're gonna release it. Be sad. We'll be sad. I think that's the other rule too. It's like you can have it in a dedicated like graveyard box or something. Like you don't have to necessarily release the mons once they die, but you can't use them. Alrighty. Nope. Got a comment on it. I think it was like TikTok. They're saying how like, oh, I can't, or like people don't like doing the shiny hunt in the beginning because they just want to play the game. And then one dude was like, yeah, man, just buy 2 games. Like, do one for shiny hunting and then do one for the regular playthrough. Like, you can always do that. And I was like, ooh, because I am kind of itching to play the game. But I do have like, you know, a physical copy of Leaf Green from back in the day. So I'm like, maybe I could just do that. Help scratch that itch. Get my Gen 1 fix and still kind of keep this going. Well, I thought it was pretty good. Good suggestion. Usually get a bunch of nonsense and like troll comments every once in a while, but like that was a genuinely good one. I appreciate it. Dialga is doing some crazy nonsense behind us, distorting time, causing havoc. Tina. That thing was a menace in TCG Pocket. Oh man. It was everywhere for a couple seasons, man. I wouldn't be surprised if it's still like in some main decks. Just a really strong. Oh, then do that. Really strong ability. Boom. Give that nickname. Cool. Ration it. 555. Pop this out and that. Pop over. Let's go Gare Bear. Grab your Bulbasaur. The Akon Squirtle, Mr. Lonely. Yeah, so he'll choose Bulbasaur. He'll always choose your weakness. So if we were hunting for Charmander, he would always choose Squirtle. Since we're hunting for Bulbasaur, or since we're hunting for Squirtle, he's gonna choose Bulbasaur to just cover our weakness. I think his final team also changes depending on his starter too. Don't quote me on that, but I think if he picks up like Blastoise, he doesn't have a Gyarados because his water type's already fulfilled, so he gets someone else. Like, I forgot what that exactly was, but I think his team like shifts slightly depending on your starter, which informs his starter. Which is kind of crazy because I'm like 95% sure in the newer games they choose your weakness, and I'm like, dude, that's trash. Come on, like, you don't gotta make it super easy. But it's been a minute since I played the those last like Violet and Sword and Shield. But little things like that, the experience share, just all your Pokemon getting experience, regardless of if they're in the battle or not. So that's why a lot of people like those custom ROM hacks. One, like the graphics and stuff too. So like they'll rip like Gen 3's graphics, so you got that nice like 16-bit feeling. But two, they like slide the difficulty up, like they change how the AI reacts and stuff. Games are soft. Yeah. They give you resets and like you know, multiple save points. And do you want to retry this? You can do it. We'll give you more hearts. Participation trophies, man. That's what's happening. Yep. Evolution of gaming is kind of wild, man. Like, thinking back to like just regular even Nintendo, like dudes didn't even have save points. Like, you lost those 3 lives and didn't pick up an extra one. That's it. That's it. That, and then entering, oh my god, those random passwords at the start screen. That, ugh, oh man. But you get punished though if you try to like jump around and your skills weren't there. Remember the first Castlevania, I was looking up the password to fight Dracula, and input it, you get teleported straight to the boss room and stuff. But like I didn't really play the game that well. Like, you know, I messed around a couple levels, but I was like, let me try this boss fight. Dude wrecked me. Dude, like, just like toyed with me, killed me mad quick, and I'm like, alright, this is miserable. Let's try to get up to 80 with the first hour. I feel that would be a good pace. Yeah, that's why I always get scared when they remake games too, though. Like, don't mess up the formula. Don't like do some weird stuff. I saw they were doing a Guitar Hero remake, or not remake, or like a new updated version for. I honestly don't even know what it's for. I'm guessing it's gonna go to all the main consoles and then probably like Steam. But I actually haven't seen what it's gonna be out for. But even with that, like, dude, don't change the formula. Such a easy, good thing. Don't go crazy and just add a couple new songs. Leave it like that. Have some impossibly difficult songs so that we all try to like beat it and they get really excited when we do. But don't dumb it down. Don't make it like super easy mode. Playing Need for Speed outside, that's alright. I will say, just playing Divinity. It's like actual D&D in a video game. That's tough. That one was tough. They did a really good job. It's older though. It's like, I mean, like 20, I want to say 17. But that's one where it's like you need to read the dialogue, you have to pay attention to clues, you have to use your like the context to advance and do certain puzzles. Like, they're not giving you anything with that. And borderline cruel, like I said, like there's some of the things are a stretch, but like it forces you to think. And those type of games are always like just like really rewarding when you can actually pull something off. I don't think in Gen 3 they tell you if attacks are super effective. Newer ones, like if you hover over an attack, it'll tell you not affected, super affected, immune. Which, again, I think from an accessibility standpoint it's cool, but there's a lot of hand-holding. Nope. That. Serious nature, that it. This dude Ash is always running into legendary mons. Just like no reason. Get our boy's nickname in. Little dude Piplup in the getting some screen time. Amaze, what's good, bro? Chilling. Couple hours deep into this shiny hunt. Getting real sad because we're not getting our turtle. But good, bro. All is well. How you been, man? Oh man. Oh yeah. Use water gun on the Magnemites. Pikachu use Voltaggle? What are you doing? Whirlpool? Come on. Amateur hour, guys. Amateur hour. Whoa. $75. On Oak. There we go. Hook us up this time. Come on. Come on. AAA. Could name him Triple H also. Could be interesting. Get a DX team. Oh, that's a good one. I think what? Hitmonlee would be Shawn Michaels. A little sweet chin music there. Who would be Lickitung? Triple H. Suck it. He just has his tongue out all the time. That's always fun, trying to build like theme teams. A DX team, that could be interesting. Maybe just straight WWE, just like some folks. Trying to think of any other like obvious ones, like just big dudes like Rikishi, Snorlax, or something. What else? Geodude's The Rock. We can make that work, man. We can make that work. I do some thinking with that. That could be a fun little video. We hit 80 in the hour, which is decent. That in there. Come on, shiny. So one bad part about sitting here for hours on end, resetting constantly. Legs start to tighten up. Get dry mouth. Need water. Ash with long hair? Why did he have his hat off? What? That was weird. You all caught that in the background. Hatless Ash? That's like a cursed image, man. I don't trust it. Could have gone my whole life without seeing that. Bold, solid nature. Bold is, I don't know if it's better than bald. Bald's underrated. Squirtle gets it. Kind of looks like a blue Krillin with Master Roshi's shell on. I see it. $585. An ad for Olive Garden. Oh. That's a spot I haven't been to in a minute. Good breadsticks though. Good breadsticks. This goes back to like the drink combo we were having, where it's like, what do I want to spend my money on? I don't think it's Olive Garden. special. So we hit 600. I'm probably gonna re-up on some water and then start the standing portion of this stream. It's exactly what it sounds like. We do the same thing except we're standing because my legs are getting tight. Good part about running. Makes you healthy. Good heart. All that jazz. Bad part, you sit too long, I feel like your legs are gonna fall off. So we know we wanted to have 20 HP. Alright, it's been flipping between 20 and 19 for all the Squirtles. That is seemingly that health range. My guess is we probably want a modest Blastoise. Boosted special attack. That'll be Christmas Land. Hopefully we don't get anything super negative. Even neutrals probably more than fine. That 590. That. Old. Yeah, Pikachu's another one where he's like constantly engaging with these crazy legendary Pokemon, trying to battle them and stuff. I'm like, dude, you're gonna die. You're gonna die, man. I don't know. Ash is super reckless with that. Like, yeah, it's a Mewtwo. Go, Pikachu, go. Nope. Yeah, that movie was deep. Mewtwo's return. Such heart-wrenching scenes. Those two Pikachus just slapping each other at the end. Oh, man. Mewtwo was just dropping bars the entire movie, too. Making everyone question their existence. Masterpiece, man. Masterpiece. That ain't it. Almost up to 600. Negative on the com. There we go. Come on. Great. All right. We've got this. Up the ticker. We gotta get that sound, man. Oh, I gotta get that sound. All right. Sounds. Lizard button. We got this. Some sort of hooray for when we do hit the shiny. I'll let you do this. Son of a... All right. Come on, come on. $5.99. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's gonna be on a nice round number. I got a feeling, or it's an incredibly stupid number. Just got a nickname. That's it. All right, water rip. Beat our feet. 600. Let's go. I hate my life. Here you go. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, man. Alright. Damn you, Squirtle. We will get you. We will get you. You're gonna leave me some your ass. Don't you worry. Bastard. So our standing desk would actually come in pretty clutch. Get my clicks going. X. Bastard. Alright. Where we at? Where we at? Seen a couple interesting like hacks where it's like legit like what, like Naruto or like Dragon Ball Z, but you throw the characters out like their Pokemon, and that's kind of fun. You're like battling with like different anime characters, but still Pokemon style. Where like you capture them, they have weaknesses, all that jazz. I have no clue what that game is, but I saw it. I was like, ooh, gotta put that on my list. Hasty boy, though. Hasty boy indeed. Pretty sad with the World Baseball Classic, I'm not gonna lie. Our boys in Cuba let us down, man. They let us down. The other night got spanked up actually by PR, which, you know, doesn't eliminate them. I think they still have a shot to move on, but depressing, man. Fall from glory. Consider the team to beat at one point. More world championship titles than the Yankees. She's insane. Again, as a New York guy, I love that. Love that. But can't be losing, man. Not to Puerto Rico, dude. Ah, man. Brought me great shame. Brought me great shame. Have not been keeping up with the rest of it though. I feel like US is always doing good. I feel like Japan's always gonna do good. And then like DR and then some of the Caribbean teams. Always gonna be contenders. They said Brazil had like a 17-year-old pitching a judge the other day. That seemed wild. Bases loaded and he got him ground out. Gotta respect it, man. And then in newer games, like you're used to like the sound or something when it's shiny, or even when you wild encounter them, like you see the little sparkle circle around them. With this, you don't know. You don't know. You just gotta keep clicking. water. I left it. All that for nothing. Well, some dude said he spent about 40 hours shiny hunting, and he was like, I'm not doing this anymore. And I'm like, ooh, you're so close, man. You put in the time. He said my nostalgia is not worth the time investment. I was like, oh, no line. Felt that. Here I go. Kind of want to look up if the new... I feel like starters are shiny locked, and you have to like shiny hunt them via eggs in newer games. I gotta confirm that. Could be interesting for what's it? Wind and Sky? Wind and Skies? Wind and Sea? Kid be butchering those. The new game's coming out. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. I think in the opening animation, when they like pop out of the Pokeballs, you probably see them as shiny. So I don't know if they've got a program like that. This Magnezone has been doing some dubious things in this movie this entire time. Thought it was pretty chill. Mon seems like an asshole. That. Back up the seat. Now we're locked and loaded. I think after doing this, we're probably gonna get another shiny on this run through. The Poke Gods are looking out for us. Should be interesting. Also can't see Piplup anymore. I only see Criplup, which for those of you who don't know, it's like an animated shorts thing where Piplup becomes a Crip, or is a Crip. I think one is born a Crip. I don't know. Not up on my gang affiliation stuff, but it's like an animated thing where you like, it's just a wild story. You got to look up Criplup. It's a funny one. Wish I knew the dude's name or chick's name, whoever made it, but no clue. Can't credit him. Funny as hell though. I didn't even check. Ah, muscle memory. Could have been the one. Could have been the one. I don't know. This thing is like mentally draining. Like you might have to do this like in the morning or something when you're like fully awake and like there, or I'm just like an idiot. Both could be true. Both could be true. But I feel like the input and auto resets are just like Twitch reactions. Just like impish. So I had to check out the nature list Pokemon. Pull that up in the in between of this. So I forget. Again, I know Modest, Adamant, Jolly. I think that's really it. Let's see, natures. There we go, some nice clean looking one. Get the nicknames. Relaxed. Okay, so relax is increased defense, lowered speed. So, I mean, it's probably not a big deal if it would have been that. Blastoise is going to end up being pretty slow anyways. Defense, good to have buffed. But typically you don't want any speed negations. Oh, I think there's Trick Room in Gen 3? Well, it's like seems pretty wild if we end up with the team that would do something like that anyways. Modest, that's the one we know. Special attack increased, and then regular attack decreased. What I found is most mons want like just the buff to the primary attacking thing, and then the debuff to the secondary, like the type of attack they're not going to use. But sometimes with speed, as I said, let's remember Jolly for like your physical attackers. Timid's the other one, okay. And Timid is increase in speed but decrease regular attack, physical attacks. Relaxed. That's 2 there since we didn't click the other one. Alrighty. Timid, just like we were talking about. So like that wouldn't be terrible. Like I said, I think I'm pretty sure we end up with a special attacking Blastoise. I don't even know its base stats, so I don't know. It should favor special over regular attacks. Physical. But an OG, like in the original gen, was just attack. So like the special wasn't really like split up like that yet. Pretty OP. Quiet. Quiet special attack increase and speed decrease. Impish. Increase defense and decrease special attack. Would have been good. Want to keep that special attack high. Jeff Hardy, what's that? I don't even see Hardy on there. Where's Hardy? Weird. Adamant. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't even show. In newer games, it'll show you the buff and debuff. So, like, for this, he's adamant. Attack would be red. Special attack will be blue. I mean, we see the disparity there, but they're highlighted in future games, so it's interesting. Must be a Gen 4 thing. Appreciate everyone hanging out and chilling through the grind. You know, all the support's needed, man. All the support is needed. So happy you are chilling. Timid, increase speed, decrease attack. That is a wild animation behind it. Was that like a Gundam? Dude, just like legit fighting a mech. That's crazy. Bashful, what did you do? I feel like these are different. I'm not seeing Bashful on there. Did they change the names of some of the natures? Let's check it out. Oh, those might just be neutral ones because this chart's not showing the neutral, which is kind of weird. Yep. There we go. Bashful and Hardy were both on the neutral list. That makes sense. Okay, I was like, I can read, and I can't read well, but I can damn sure read. That makes sense. Bum, 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 bum. Gentle. Bum, 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 bum. Naughty Dog. Do they have any other games out besides Crash? I feel like they'd make really good, like, just platformers in general. That's a good thing to look into. Does Naughty Dog have any other games? I have to. I mean, it seems like a solid studio, but then again, Crash is just a major IP. Like, might make sense just to focus on that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Oh no. Alright, this happened last stream also, where the Elgato kind of just kicked out. Curious. Yeah, weird. It can't be from inactivity, can it? Because we're literally still here. So that's feeding it. Let me go to Gato here. Check on these properties. Apologies for that, y'all. Remove that source. That's good there. That's good there. We just had the audio. Do, 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 do. Ah, there we go. Very strange. Okay. We are back though. This should be this one. There we go. Okay. So about that. We got the Elgato HD60S, which I think is the first Elgato capable of HD capturing. Needless to say, 'tis pretty old. But the great thing about streaming Nintendo games, they're super graphics, not intense. Like, we're literally streaming a Game Boy game right now, so it shouldn't be anything with like resources or whatever. I might have to keep that one open just so that it sees it as being there. Well, do some off-stream research, figure that out. At least I apologize for that. Just got a random Regigigas in the back. What is going on? I might have to sit down and like actually watch this movie. Seems insane. We got dude in a Gundam fighting Garatina. It's still going on actually. Oh my god. And now we see Regigigas in his slow start making his way down a mountain with some Mammoth Swans? Power Swans? They're just like legit firing rockets at him. Dude, it's wild. I feel like Regigigas also has like a ridiculous Pokemon cry. Gotta find that audio. Add it to the audio list. Julie. Boom, boom, boom. You know it's bad when Team Rocket's like, this guy shouldn't be shooting Pokemon with laser beams, like. Ash, a Chimchar and a Pikachu. You gotta fight the thing that's destroying Garatina right now. I mean, gotta believe. Gotta believe. And that's way more likely. Fall to your almost death. Boom, boom. 640. Previously on not getting a shiny Squirtle. We did not get a shiny Squirtle. We gotta make our own custom on the last episode intros now. Come on, no. Just a massive bang out in the movie. She's slowly dying to toxic space fumes. He'll be alright. Crazy part about this is dude's 14, mom has zero care in the world. Professor hasn't checked up on him at all during this whole thing. Poor parenting, man. Poor parenting. Rush. Rash, increase special attack, lower special defense. Is kind of what happens when you get a rash. You do become extra aggravated. Your immune system is probably down. Gotta stay away from those dirty Pokemon. That's what happens, yeah. Pokemon for sure. Last side. Boom, 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 boom. Sad. Yo, Priel, what's up? Check. Have I played TCG Pocket any? Oof, brother, it has been a hot minute since I've booted it up, done any dailies, checked on anything. Not gonna lie, man. Not gonna lie. I don't even think I have 5 packs cracked of the new set, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I cracked 2 on the opening day. Didn't have enough for 10 packs, so I didn't even attempt it. And then just kind of got taken over with this, so yeah, man, that's how it's been. How you been, bro? Long time no see. Always good to see you pop in chat. Life should keep you on your toes. Alright. I mean, hey, better to be on your toes than toeless, as my great uncle always used to say. I don't think he's ever said that. I don't even know what my great uncle is. It sounds like something a great uncle would say, though. You said that. Oh, being a homeschool teacher and a beekeeper is apparently several full-time gigs. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can see that. Oh man, dude, I didn't know that. I was just having a conversation with a friend about bees. I think she said she has like a nest or something in the siding of her house, and was like, just like going off about how in the summertime it's crazy and like they've tried to get rid of it, but because they couldn't get the queen outside of the siding of the house, they need to like remove everything or something, and then try to do it now that it's not like they're like docile or whatever. And I'm like, that sounds like an interesting problem you got to solve there. So if you got any tips on that, I'd love to hear it. That, and then yeah, no, the homeschool teaching is kind of wild too, because like, jeez, do you have to do state testing? Because I know regular schools are gearing up for that. So I mean, that has to be a whole nother, yeah, full-time load on its own. Oh wow. Yeah, I know like the carpenter bees that like burrow into the wood and stuff. But yeah, not an expert by any stretch. Elementary grade below it's not. Ah, okay. Gotcha. How is that? So are you doing did you end up getting like curriculum that you like, or like purchase curriculum, or are you developing something from scratch? I'm pretty sure I told you, but I was like, that's my first half of my career, and like I spent the last 10 years like teaching and assistant principal at a couple different schools. So definitely, if you need someone's brain to pick about that, I will offer any insight I can, and in turn learn about the bees, because they are a fascinating creature, my friend. I didn't see that. 650. Purchased ished. Nice. Okay. Right on, right on. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I got I don't know if MFresh is still in the chat. He's over on Twitch, but he also homeschools his kids. And again, being on the other side of that, I'm like, it makes a lot of sense, dude. Homeschooling makes a ton of sense. You know, supplement the socialization through like sports and recreational things, all that jazz. But like, there's so much downtime, so much inefficiencies, and it's like, oof, yeah. So I support it. As long as you're getting good curriculum out there, and then like, obviously it's grade level appropriate, all that jazz, which I'm sure you've looked into. But yeah, plus you have so much more flexibility too. Like, you can do like more experiential things, more just like hands-on things, and still also meet all the standards you need to hit, which I think is like what education and learning should be. But don't get me started on ideals and all that nonsense. I will need to be tranquilized. So you get that aspect of it, and then you can also accelerate it also. So like, start taking like higher level math classes earlier than same peers in the age group, and then with that you get exposed to earlier college class access, which makes going to a traditional 2-year, 4-year a lot cheaper, because you have all those credits going in. So like, a lot of homeschool folks will like have an associate's degree basically before graduating high school, or like when they would graduate high school, and then go and just do 2 years at a 4-year, which makes so much sense. Tap that there. Boom. Yeah. No, the balancing act with like, giving a child the ability to explore and like discover on their own without like being like forced something is like, again, it's good in theory, but at the end of the day it's like still parenting, so it's parents' choice a lot of the times, like right, wrong, or indifferent. Like you want to grow up with a certain set of morals and standards, like it's just parenting. Plus like at that level, a lot of like the fundamental like principles and like basically all the religions are like, be kind to people, don't lie, tell the truth, honor your parents and stuff. Like a lot of the stuff just like super just like good pillars in general. So I think like a lot of is missing because of like fear of like blending of like church and state in traditional K-12. But I'm like, it's not bad to teach your kids about these things. Like maybe you don't spin it like that, but you can just do like a generic good human subject. I don't even know like what that would look like. Or like, you know, I'd like talk about feeling about certain things, or like not be a complete like, you know, a-hole. Don't tell a 5-year-old they're an a-hole, but you know, they can learn principles that'll help them later on in life. But yeah, man, outside of that, life's been good, dog. Life's been good. Ton of work, ton of travel. So like it sucks, man, because like I love streaming and stuff, but like the schedule's been super shot. So whenever I can, I try to sneak that in. But good, man. Staying busy. Wrapped up a half marathon last weekend. So that was fun. And yeah, so just trying to stay in shape, stay relatively healthy, and have fun with life, man. That's really it. Pratik, what up, what up? All good, all good. I also have poor English, spelling and grammar, so don't mind that. So your post for like Pokemon? Yeah. So there was a couple events. It was weird. I went down to where the events were, and I think I just went on the wrong line. So there's like a really large line going into it's not a Pokemon Center, they call it like a trainer center thing, but they have like vintage cards, sealed products, plushies, all that jazz. So the line was wrapped around the corner. But at the same time, they had an eBay live auction where like I think Wolfie Glick was gonna be there, and like some other like bigger Pokemon names. They were gonna be doing like live auctions of like vintage packs and graded cards, but that was legit on the other side of the street and around the corner. So when I got there, I was like, oh cool. So I waited in line for an hour and a half, did that, and I was like, that's weird. It seemed a lot larger in the description, and then the guy was like, oh, there's the other venue across the street. So I'm like, oh man. So I went over there, and that line was also probably like wrapped around the corner, and I'm like, I don't have another 2 hours to sit in a line. So missed the big one, but got some cool stuff. So that was definitely fun, worth it. Spent way too much money, but you know, never a bad time when you're getting some cardboard and stuff. You don't believe this, but actual true Bulbasaur has a whopping shiny out of 1 out of 8,192. However, Squirtle only has odds of 1 out of 8,192. Yep. So we're not even 10% of the way there on our statistics, if that makes sense. So in theory, could have up to another 60 hours of this maybe. I don't even know how long I've been streaming this for, but I hope it doesn't get to that point. Gentlemen, I hope it does not get to that point. And 3% ladies who are out there, I see you in the stats. Stay strong. Doom scrolling. Don't get sucked into the rabbit hole. Stay out, stay out. I appreciate that, man. Not sure how well Masquerado since I haven't pulled the EX TCG talk. I feel like I was talking with Split popped in on one of my last chats, and he was talking about the new Masquerada. I think it's decent, it's viable. And then I know who was the other one we were talking about? I think Goldango. He's like Steel Celebi maybe or something. Who else? Someone else popped in, said they ripped some of the shiny dogs, which I'm like, all right, that's like I mean, they used to all see play, so I'm assuming they're still. Speaking of shiny dogs, hey, Suicune, what up? Latios, Latias, what is going on there? No, I got it. That they got it's the same odds, but don't worry. That's usually how all my jokes land with the females. They don't get it either, and then I feel sad. I don't want to rip a 666 Squirtle. Oh man, I don't want to do it. But the Quaxoline got shafted? Oh. Oh, okay. Lion got great. Discard a fire energy and all fire attacks deal burn. But oh, that's pretty strong. Oh, it's trash. Quaxley was my was the starter I went with. Yeah. And then what about who the hell's the grass monitor there? Oh, the Masquerade Grata. Well, again, like I think it's cool that the starter lines are like playable, and it's not just a whole bunch of like legendary mons and crazy OP cards. Like that seemed pretty fair. Like when the starters do get some like competitive viability. We will name you Hellspawn, Mr. 666 Squirtle. Palkia and Dialga just having a casual galaxy destruction fest behind. Okay. Crash. The pom-pom bird still raining havoc? Yeah. I think they might just need like I didn't know how you fix that. Is like, do you give other types a similar effects? Do you give every type a clean answer to it in forms of like a basic mon? Because they've fixed like Misty with giving like the energy acceleration, some other like the other types, which I think was net positive. But the pom pom chicken, man, yeah, that's a menace. I think it is good to have checks. Like I don't know how or if electric has been like a top tier, like S tier deck. But then again, people just throw it in there to stall out EX heavy decks, and then they're like strategic wise, but yeah, it is a pain, dog. My favorite mon is Chikorita. I will show you my newly minted Chikorita card here. Wait for it. Look at that! Look at that little guy! Come on! Come on! Look at that! So, yep. That is my favorite mon. We have to name this Hellspawn. What about you? Throw some favorite mons out there if you got them. Golly, the cursed 666 Hellspawn. I did not know you could do that. Hellspawn. This is the shiny. Oh, it's gonna be great. Go the MTG route and only allow within the past expansions for regular. Yeah, I think a standard TCG pocket could be cool. They're getting up there with the number of sets where like it makes sense, and then you can have just like a a legacy format for TCG pocket where all cards are legal, or because they don't even have restricted cards or anything. So I mean, like you could. I think it'll be good. Force people to like come up with new creative decks and allow like cards that don't or would never normally see the light of day, like actually see play. That would have been too much. We hit our Hellspawn Squirtle. Oh god. Ooh, Meltan. I like it. I like it. Ah. That is a cultured pick, I gotta say. Clefable? Oh, okay. One of the most consistent Pokemon in the OU tier competitively. First 3 generations, it was not nice, yeah, as much, but after that became relevant, inspired. Ooh, okay. So then do you do a lot of like competitive battling, or like run OU tournaments or games? Clefable just reminds me of the Pokemon Stadium game where you have to memorize the inputs. Yeah, I still have nightmares of that. Just Clefable tapping on the chalkboard. Very, very, very. Ugh. Bad memories, bad memories. Clefable shows me that being average at first doesn't mean that you stay average. Right environment and tools can make you shine, and consistency can be more powerful than flashy strength. Hey, I like that. That sounds like a fortune cookie. Oh man, that's inspiring. Hell yeah. I think a big part of like why I like Chikorita's similar to, except I don't think she's ever gotten her like recently with the new Mega, like she's gotten a lot of love, but I don't know, always like the little underdog kind of aspect of it. Yeah, but no, I'd take hard work, consistency over like raw talent. That's how it goes, man. Oh, so many lessons learned from Pokemon. So many lessons learned. Yeah, 69. Come on. No. I think Clefable was one of my first like holographic Pokemon cards too. Remember distinctly ripping a Zapdos, Hitmonchan, and Clefable from base set. I was like, oh, shiny cards! Ah! Oh, just a card up. Hey, okay. Here's a Raikou or something? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, appreciate it. Yo, thanks for stopping by, man. Always a blast. And, yeah, I think, like I said, once I, ever get the schedule nailed down, I'll probably do, like, a dedicated, Pocket Day since that's the OG, you know, solid game. But definitely if you come across any cool tech or something, dude, drop a deck. I'll definitely try it out. Best of luck with the homeschooling and beekeeping. Also, if you like make honey or anything, dude, like send me a link. I will 100% buy some. Love natural, like raw honey, and then like anything that's like, it's probably not local for me, but I always try to get local honey for you know, springtime, pollen introducing to your body, yada yada stuff. But hell yeah, man. Enjoy the night. Damn it. No. Alright, we got a couple more in us. I think we'll put a pause at it on 700. So just shy of 30 more attempts. All right. $75. Come on, Squirtle. Come out to play. Especially when you factor in that Celebi only has 483 base stats. Yeah, it competes with stronger Pokemon. Inspires you to do things I normally avoid just because they seem impossible. That's mad inspiring, dude. Oh man. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's interesting how like certain mons can now like shine, or like in different environments they become like really powerful. Even like seemingly weird or weak ones like become like amazing support Pokemon, and like change the way people interpret the game and stuff. Like, that's pretty inspiring. You've made me a Clefable believer. that's for sure. Now we have to try to find one in the game. We will name it Pratt if we find it. I will take a note of this so I don't forget, because I forget a lot. Damn it, where's my pencil? Oh. Jotted in my phone's notes. 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 Boom, boom. Rats. Clefable. Alright, so we find a Clefairy. It will be named Pratt. Pratique. Let's do that. Pratique. I should E-E-K. Boom. You will be ever immortalized in this Nuzlocke. And I would feel really, really, really sad if the Pokemon ever faints, because then we will never be able to use it again. But that won't happen. That won't happen. So we have to find it in... That's Mount Moon? Are there any caves before Mount Moon? Because... Or there's a specific strip that you have to catch it in? I feel like it's only Zubats, Geodudes, and then like on the later floors you run into Clefairy. What the hell else is in there? It feels like it's only those two. But then once you catch them, you don't need to catch them. So I think as long as we get them on the the first couple floors, we should be decent. Gotta look it up. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. $80. Licky licky. Oh snap. Firing hyper beams into the forest at will. Ah. Drifloom's gonna steal your babies. Be careful, small children. Then there are mons like Clefairy who are just used as support mons. Very uninspiring and dull. Like you have to be dependent on someone else, teammates, to fight the enemy mons. One way of looking at it, one way of looking at it. I think in the team sport, man, all the support players, the folks who, you know, add value, do things. Like, need some love, man. Need some love. Well, I think that's the thing. If you think of them as like just support players instead of like vital components to the team's success, could be like that. But I always like a car analogy, you know, like the engines and what everyone talks about, super flashy, makes the power. But if you have like a bad axle or like a bad suspension, like it's not super important. I mean, it's not super like top of mind, but like it's super valuable to the overall success of the car doing what it needs to do, which is drive. So that's always what I told like when I was coaching and stuff too. It's like you might not be like if you're not a starter, like at practice you need to show up every day to help the starters get better so that the team can win, or you prove to yourself that you can get better, you earn your spot. Like always like constantly trying to put effort in for the greater good. One way to look at it. Yeah, some people aren't, and then other folks, that's kind of like where they fall in the Pokeverse, man. You gotta play the support role. Like for me, I'm not the best like at basketball or anything. So whenever I play, like I try to like do some good defense, use my cardio to like run down and like put a body in front of someone. Like I'm terrible at it. But I know that, so like I'm gonna lean into what I'm good at, lean into my strengths, and then try to add some value to the team. But I get it. Like, you don't want to be that your sole existence is like a backup or a support or like living in the shadows. Like that sounds horrible. Mario Kart World for Nintendo Switch 2, you will lose to my fastest racer Luigi in a Pokemon League ZA. You will lose to my Mega Charizard X. Oh no. Oh no. Arguably, probably. Mario Kart, I've become very trash at. Not gonna lie, become very trash. It I think happened after Double Dash. I just never got the reps in. Fell off real hard. Didn't keep up with it. Lost my mojo, if you will. And then ZA, oh god. I got caught up in the shiny hunting, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm at like one of the farther ends of the ranks. Like I'm close. I don't think I like finished it, but definitely got sidetracked and like just tried to shiny hunt all day. That's been a minute, dude. I haven't touched ZA in a while. I got to go through and actually beat it, so I can get some of those mons for Champion when it comes out. Same thing, yeah. Like I said, Mario Kart, man. It came with the Switch too. Like I have it on the system. I just don't I just don't play it. The straight undefeated? Sheesh. Alright, man. Hell yeah. What's your cart setup for you said Luigi, right? What are you using with him? And then what's the rest of the team looking like with ZA? Approaching the last 10 resets. Oh man. Can we do it, folks? Can we do it? Or will the world come to an end? I guess it's not that serious. But could be. Could be. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond after I get Charmander. I don't know, man. Listen, I'm gonna have a shiny Blastoise at that point. So, give me a Blastoidite. Throw a giant, larger cannon on its back. It's doing some damage. It's doing some damage. Do play some competitive Pokemon and you know, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense with the Clefable soliloquy. Beautifully spoken, by the way. Beautifully spoken. That is probably a really good like niche audience too. Like Pokemon poems. What? That sounds like something like you could probably just like have a lot of fun with and people will enjoy. Like someone wrote a poem about Chikorita, like, and how awesome she is. Like, God, come on, like I'd probably get it on a poster. Yeah, they had the remakes of Diamond and Pearl for the Switch 1. Haven't played those, man. I get weirded out with the like chibi, cute remakes of Pokemon. Like I didn't get Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu or whatever they're called for a similar reason. I'm like, it's too cutesy. I did get the new Zelda remake though. Couldn't pass that one up. But yeah, that whole like cutification of it, I don't know. Give me raw pixels, man. It's straight boomer talk, but it is what it is, man. Call a spade a spade. Oh, yeah, that there. No, back down. 4. Boom, bada boom. Golly. Nope. Who would I choose? The Gen 10 starter? Yeah, I'm going with the green Angry Bird, man. Fire Pomeranian, not that into it. Sad Boy Lizard, not that into it. Green Angry Bird. Spot on though. Spot on. My only fear is that all their final evolutions are going to be radically different and then like really mess up their initial like feel and vibe. So it's going to take a minute, but right now I'm going Angry Bird, dude. I think that's Brout. He looks like a Brout. Like someone who would argue with Bart about how to spell his name. Gotta go now. Leave you with the fact. Alright, spit some knowledge, man. Spit some knowledge. One Brilliant Diamond after you get a Charmander until make sure that X KO all 6 of your Pokemon. Debatable. Debatable. I don't know if you probably can't cross battle from Brilliant Diamond to Fire Red. You'd have to do some crazy Pokemon home transferring and then fight in a different game. But I'm with all the smoke, man. With all the smoke. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, when I think of like Metronome and giving access to every move, but it does look like a Pokemon that would be able to learn like almost all the TMs. Yeah, and then Mew can actually learn all the TMs, and then Smeargle, oh god, that misunderstood painter. Boom, boom, boom. Jersey, what up, what up? 8,999 Squirtles on the wall. 8,999 Squirtles. Reset the game. Press the button of pain. 9,000. Damn it, I went the wrong way. This is mad taxing, bro. I don't know. We got 2 more on the night. We're gonna finish strong. Most widest is the most wrongest thing I've ever typed in my career. Again, I have butchered many words, my friend. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. And I've spelled many words wrong, and I have to do that in front of people. Like I have to write words out, and I'm like, I'm gonna write cat because I don't want to spell anything else wrong. And sometimes my cat doesn't look like a C because it's all squiggly and weird looking. I think the 3 words are big boy Blastoise. That's the factual statement there. All right, 700. Let's see. Will it all come together? Can we finish this? Probably not, but we can try. Damn it, we can try. Alright, it's a Squirtle on the wall. Okay. On the This is stupid. On the wall. Come on, shiny Squirtle. And damn it. Quirkerless Squirtle, way to end the night. But yep, that's gonna wrap it up, folks. Appreciate everyone hanging out, chilling, spending some quality time, looking for a shiny Squirtle. Always a good time. But that wraps it up. Be back on soonish. Hit that sub button, drop a follow so you get alerted when we do go live. And yes, there will be more shiny Squirtle hunting soon. Stay safe, y'all. Enjoy the evening. Until next time, peace.